Hey everybody, Chris from Octopot wishing you a happy Friday the 13th. It's our Friday night video and today we've got something brand new. We're going to bring out the prototype 3-gallon Octopots. So the 3 gallons are something that I've tried several times. This is like the third time, and we're going to do it for the first time with an audience. And we're going to do it for the first time with seed. We're obviously, if we're using prototypes, they're not for sale yet. We have shopped them out to our one of our manufacturers. The price looks good. The piece itself looks great. We're going to have 3 gallons of soil, 3 gallons of water. So it's perfect for a tent grow, and that's where we're at. We're in a 4x4 tent. The other thing that I'm really excited about the 3 gallon is for commercial grows. You know, if you want to grow a big plant, 6 gallons, awesome. But most of the commercial grows want to be on tables or benches, and they need something smaller than 6 gallons of soil. So 3 gallon is where it's at. We're talking to several people, and if we come up with some good information, we'll absolutely let you know during this series as we're watching our seedlings grow and take them all the way to flower and harvest. In about 6 months, hopefully we would have them available for sale if all things go well. So why do we want smaller octopots? Well, I just said, to grow them in smaller places. You're gonna, if you don't need all that soil, which these applications do not need, you're gonna save money in soil. You're going to save time and reduce time to establish a root system in the grow sleeve. So you could drop a whole week off of your veg time. I mean, you're only going to grow something that's typically 8, 12 ounces, I would guess. So it's a nice size, nice proportions. The other thing that's exciting to talk about right now is our pheno hunt. So the seeds that I'm using are seeds that I actually bred myself from one of the plants that I bred myself, and another that we did a pheno hunt on our Friday night videos. So I have my time machine, which I've been growing for almost a decade, and I crossed a really funky plant, the one that, if you've been following, it was the living soil experiment. So it went through a lot of tragedy, and I still brought it to flower. And as I was bringing it to flower, and another of my time machines that is beautiful right now, I took some pollen from a Emancipator male, and I pollinated a couple of main branches on each of the plants. So we've got those seeds and a picture of the poor mommy plant right here. And then the Emancipator, here's a picture of the second Emancipator. I'm actually growing this still, going to be harvesting it very soon. It's a big fat bud one. I've got 2 phenotypes that I kept. Actually, one that I kept. This is one I did not keep. The other one came to flower almost 3 weeks ago. Actually, between 3 and 4 weeks ago. So unless this thing is really crazy and I have to do a tissue culture, this will be the only one of it. So there we are. We are doing this grow in the basement. We've got a 4x4 tent. There's a picture of it. When you're looking for a tent, make sure it's nice and solid, good zippers, nice and thick. We've got the 4-way 3-gallon system, and you can see we also have going to be using our domes. For the initial planting, I'm using a T5 fluorescent light. It's not going to be used in here for long. I just want to pop the seedling, get them up, and then I'm going to bring in my 1000-watt HPS. Underneath the Octopots, you can see a black pad. That's our seed germinating pad. So we're going to set the temperature around 72, 74 degrees. Along with it's got a thermostat that you set it at, and that's what we'll use to keep a constant temperature for the seeds to germinate. Here, just a little recirculating fan that we've got set up on one of the tent stakes. Later we'll put in a ventilation fan, and it'll be thermostatically controlled with the 1000-watt HPS. The other thing that we're looking with and working with at the very beginning are the pH meters and the ppm meters. We're going to use some rooting fertilizer to begin with. And the last thing that we're going to absolutely need to have right now is a measure for our temperature and relative humidity. So a thermometer and a hygrometer, all in one little cute package. So join us as we wait and watch for things to happen. Since we're in the basement, the couple of things that we need to keep eye on is relative humidity. A lot of times you have a moist basement. Here we don't have that problem. It's winter, so the air is dry. And the other thing is insect pressure. So I do have a sticky trap. I should have pointed that out at the beginning, but here's a quick look. And we'll be putting the little yellow tag traps in each of the plants individually. So that's it. Keep an eye on us, watch our little babies, and see how they turn out. Happy Friday the 13th, and grow in peace.